everybody, this is Alan from Laguna Niguel Cadillac and GMC, and today we're going to be going over the 2026 Cadillac LYRIQ V. Alright folks, one of the things I truly like about the car is when you want to have a nice sunny day, you hit this quick little button here and your Vista roof opens up. And to close it, one touch, just hit the button right there. Next, we have your rear vision camera mirror, which you can go from your traditional mirror to a digital mirror. One of the things I like about this is you can lighten and darken the display. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, and if you want to tilt it up or tilt it down. Now, if you have a car full of people and you have it under the normal mirror and you can't see behind you or through the back seat, you have your complete vision behind the car right here. Now here's your standard layout for your LYRIQ, and this is your starting screen would be right here. As you can see, we have an Apple phone connected to the vehicle right now. So this is how you tell between Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay is now highlighted. Now if I hit select, this brings up the mirror image of your phone onto the car. As you can see, this is the directions to home from right here. And you also have Spotify if we wanted to listen to Spotify. You have different apps that can be brought up as well. You have your Chevron app, you have Dunkin', I'm in the mood for a donut myself. Or you can go back to traditional screen like here where you can see your navigation, you can see where your music is, you can look for gas stations, parking, fast food. Oh, there's an indicator right now, somebody was coming up from our left side. That's pretty nice. In the event I was trying to open the door, it automatically detected somebody was coming and warned me not to open the door. Another neat thing is you can see your vehicle status. As you bring this up, you see all these little hot spots, and they actually use gaming technology to do the imaging here. And if you were to select one, it can show you your tire pressures and show you if we go to the front or this side. So it'll show you your energy efficiency. It'll show you your energy usage, and you can look and see what your next maintenance rotation is going to be. Your energy info, when it was last updated. The air quality, this particular one actually has an upgraded air filter system in it to ionize the air as it comes in to keep the air quality clean in here. As you can see, the parts per million are extremely low. And you have your V performance. Since this is a V, this does 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. It even will give you a G-force indicator of how much G's you're pulling when you're having a little bit of fun with a car like this. Next, you have your drive modes. Most people will start this driving their vehicle in touring mode. It's more smoother ride, much more comfortable ride. Once you start going into sport, you can actually even come down here into sport, tightens everything up as far as your suspension, your engine sounds, your steering, your braking. You can even go to my mode where you can personally select if you want to do sport in the suspension or brake feel. You can even go to different sounds for the motor, V or sport or stealth mode, which is silent mode. So you can actually personalize it to what you feel and sound like. So you can now select charging. What is nice about this is you can select how much of a charge you want to put onto the car. When you're at home and you are charging at home, you can select a later charging time, say in the evening, where your energy cost is going to be less expensive than it would be, say, during the day. So if you were to just say charge later, you can select what time you want it to start charging at. Okay, so here on the left side of the dash, you can see gauge, energy, map, assist, and clean. So here shows you the gauge cluster. If you wanted to see your energy flow in and out, this screen is then selected. You do have Google Maps or Apple CarPlay maps, which would be projected maps on the car itself. Now with a lot of EVs, you don't have a headlight control anymore. It's actually on the left side of the screen here. If you were to select this, you can turn your headlights off. Set it to auto, which you never really need to worry about it after it's set to auto. Google Assist will tell you the most G-rated jokes there ever is. Total dad jokes all day long.
What's a pig's favorite karate move?
Pork chop.
A pork chop.
You have one pedal driving on this as well. That way you put more energy back into the vehicle while you're utilizing one pedal. You don't have to leave your foot on the brake. The car will hold itself at the light without you having to put your foot on the brake. And that is that button right there. You set it to normal, or you can set it to high. High is pretty aggressive. I usually leave it on my personal LYRIQ at normal. You actually have physical toggle switches for your AC controls. A lot of companies now are going to touch screens. I still like traditional switches where you can turn things on and off. Another neat feature you have here as well is this is your wireless charging pad. You just slide your phone in here and she'll start charging. This is the newest generation of the wireless charging pad, so it's a lot easier to charge phones now with cases. You have multiple different ways to do functions and controls on the vehicle. This is a volume control here as well as here. You can hit this home screen button here, and this acts like a little joystick slash toggle switch, and I can switch between things. And then you just press down and it selects what you want to listen to. If you want to listen to satellite, if you want to listen to FM. And if you look on the side of each door for the front passenger and driver, you have heated and air conditioned seats, massagers in the seats, 8-way power controls for the seating as well. And the most amazing part about this car is now going to be your futuristic augmented reality heads-up display, which is in front here now. We will demo this on the highway in a little while to show you when it's a little darker out, because it's much easier to see, but it is the newest type of heads-up display that you can get. One of the things is if you forget to turn the car off, because on some of these new LYRIQs that don't have the push button start, after you drive it and you open the door, the car should shut off. But in the event you sat in the car for a little while or were doing something, it'll automatically trigger where you have to turn the car off by selecting a button. The button is going to be right here. You select off and turn vehicle off, and it shuts everything down. If you want to open the trunk while you're in the driver's seat, you're going to press this button right here. Now to open up the back of the vehicle, you press the Cadillac emblem. Just press the bottom of it, she opens right up. It's a nice little hidden feature. You have a large amount of cargo space for a vehicle of this size. And if you wanted to, you can put your rear seats down right here. And with the seats down, you get all this additional cargo space. To open the charging port, you'll press the right side here. This little part opens up. So you have your 220 version outlet right here, and you have your supercharge outlet right here. Now, one of the neat features I like about this car is the wake-up sequence. If we watch the front of the car real quick, when you walk up to the car, it's going to wake up. See the Cadillac badge? It does a complete wake-up sequence where they have a waterfall effect that goes down both sides of the car, and at night this front grille is completely lit up. Now, this being the LYRIQ is the first electric car from Cadillac. We do have 3 other vehicles that are in the Cadillac lineup for a grand total of 4. They're going to start with the Optic, the Vistic, and then you have the Escalade with the IQ and the IQL. And then the next following few weeks, we're going to go over each one of the vehicles that I showed you, starting from the Optic, going all the way up to the Escalade IQL.